Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well today. Today we've got to guess the price of some interesting items, so let's get on with it without further ado. So I was on Facebook Marketplace and a lady had a huge job lot of tools, and I sent her a message. I said, would you please post the lot? And she said, no, sorry, no postage, collection only. And it was £25 for the whole lot. So I said, will you accept X, because obviously it's a guess the price, for just one? And she said to me, yeah, certainly I will do, yeah. So she posted me the one, and it was this one. Now I've put it in the evaporust already and cleaned it up. This was frozen, and I've put a drift through there and whacked it and oiled it, so now it runs smooth. You can see that it's got oil just in there. Runs really smooth now, and it's not seized. It's quite pitted, which is a shame. But I do have one similar, but you can see that I thought it was the exact same one, but you can see this one has an unusual, like a simple, like threaded bolt. Well, this one's got a flat one, and this has got more of like a donut style ring. This so slightly different. So I thought, oh, that's interesting. So I have a look in the book, the spanner book, and it says it's a Miller's Rock first and second style, 1889, and the later one is 4 7/8 of an inch. So basically, I'm not sure which is the earlier. I think possibly this one is the earlier and this one is the late, but not too sure. Not sure which one is the earlier one and which one's the later one. But either way, I've got both styles now out of the book, and it's from 1889, so it's 130 years old. So I thought that was really cool. So that was a really good buy from Facebook Marketplace. I was really pleased with that. And I didn't pay that much money for it. So I was really pleased, and it matches that set. The next one is one item on its own, but I really do like it. It looks like to me like a Barco. So if you look here, we've got a Barco 69, which is the original one, and then we've got a number 4. If you wait there, this one here is a Barco 29, and they only made this for a couple of years, so it's extremely rare. And this one's worth about £10, and this one's worth about £150. So if you ever see a 4-inch Barco with 29 on it, buy it, because they're worth having. So basically this Doughy Dat is a rebrand of the Barco. You can see it's the exact same wrench, just slightly different markings than the German one, and the Barco ones, the Swedish ones. So I thought that'd be nice for the collection, so I was pleased to pick that up. And it wasn't expensive neither. The next one is these 5 items I purchased, and this item I did a swap with my friend. So I'll show you these ones first. This I swapped for a Clyburn, these two. This is also a Clyburn, but I swapped it for an English Clyburn. So this is a Barco 2339. I'm not sure how old it is. It says made in Austria, like some of the clamps do. I don't know if you can see that. It says made in Austria there. I know made in Austria there as well. A little set of nippers, but I haven't got that set, so I thought it was a bit of fun. And what I really like is this Barco Clyburn. And I'll show you at the end. I'll show you my set of those. But this is really, I was really pleased. Owned by Mr. EJ. Not sure who that is. Edward Jenkins. I don't know. Pick a name and put it in the comments what his name is. So they were a swapsy, but I effectively paid £50 in the swap. So I paid £30 for that and 20 for that. I think that was a bit dear, but I think that was a bit cheap, so I think it equaled out. We've got here a little wooden handled perfect screwdriver. Oh, it's got a name there. Can't work out what it says. I wonder if you guys can see something. It's got like a lion, maybe French. So this little perfect handle style screwdriver, but the wood goes all the way around. And I don't think I've ever seen one where the wood goes all the way around before. Kind of unusual, actually. So that was nice. We got 2 of these screwdrivers in rather appalling condition. This one is marked as a backhoe. I don't know if you can see here, marked as a backhoe. This one isn't. But I think I might be able to clean these up and make some improvement on them. These are the 3 I currently have, and you see these ones look like they've had a really hard life. I mean, so I'm probably going to polish these up and get a grinder, try and take some of the worst off. I think I've cleaned all these up in one video, but this one and this one is a different size for the flat, and then this one and this one is pretty much the same size, maybe you know, quarter inch smaller. So very, very similar. I'm not sure, but it says Chroma on it, but it looks slightly shorter to me. So those are going to be a good cleanup item, but they weren't expensive like the other ones were, so I thought, why not? Live the dream. So now this one is very rare. It looks like a standard little Barco, just like, say, this one here, which is a 10, and this one here, which is a 10B, but this is a number 30, and it's the 6-inch. So just like this one we showed earlier, where it says 29, this one, the number 30, was only made for a very short period, so is collectible. So we've got 3 types, 3 different years and different markings for the same tool, but this one is worth way more than both of those. So I picked that one up. And then what we also picked up was this Barco, but this is a 20, which is the very earliest sign from the 1930s, this is. But it's marked as a 4-inch, but it's a 6-inch, which is also quite rare. I'm not sure if it's in this drawer here, this drawer here. I have another one of those, which is also marked as a 4, but actually it's a 6-inch. And this is a 30, which is a little bit later. This is a little bit earlier. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So they're slightly different, so I thought they were cool. So it was nice to pick up that. And the last item is this rather nice little Record V75, rather stiff and rusty vise. So this will make a nice restoration and a repaint and polish one day. Looks to have like a plastic sort of pad there, which is unusual, but it's a nice little vise, and I'll give that a clean up and a polish one day. What's also interesting about this vise is the actual jaws haven't got screws. They're not replaceable, the part of the casting, so there's no screw holes, which is kind of cool. So yeah, kind of an interesting tool haul there. I think some really cool items, some of them not in the best condition, could really do with a clean, but I think that might polish up okay with a Dremel if you could just get past some of the worst of the, you know, the marks in the aluminium. I think we could probably bring that back to respectable. So yeah, I think my favorite item of this whole lot is possibly this one, because I think it's very cool and it's the oldest. So put in the comments how much you think I paid for all these and these, obviously not those. And don't forget to put what you think is the best item as well. All right, I'll show you my Bahco Clyburn collection before we go, if there's anybody watching still. Right guys, so this is where I'm up to with the Bahco Clyburn. We've got 2 quite nice examples with the writing being quite clear, and 2 reasonably faded examples. But we've got a 74, which is a 15-inch. We haven't got the 75, which is the 18-inch. We've got the 73, which is the 12-inch. We're missing the 10, which is the 72. We've got the 71 and the 70, which is the latest edition of the Bahco Clyburn. Now, they only made these for 10 years, so they're quite sought after, 1914 till 1924. So I don't know if there's a 4-inch, so I think I'm missing 3 to complete the set. So I'm missing the 18, the 10, and possibly the 4. but I would be keen to find a better example of these two, but I'll take what I can get when it comes to these because they're pretty rare. So yeah, hope everybody enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.